Today, we talk about...
What is y'all's writing process? So you said you don't, I mean, I guess you just write
Popping
down...
a fucking Addy and get into it.
Hey, Jerry Schwartz, motherfucker.
My mom's not gonna like that one. Nah, but I actually did the other day, and dude, I did the past 2 weekends. Shout out to my boy Vinay.
Oh, you're fucking Vinay?
I know.
Yeah, my boy too.
That's like my.
Yeah,
that's like he's more than like a friend.
He's my guy.
He's like, yeah, we hang out all the time, dude, and he's like, yo, he wants me to be good, so he's like, yo, I want you to be good. Here's some Adderall. He gave me some free Adderall, and he's like, I want you to go home and write. And I held him for like a few months, but then I just took him last Saturday. I took off. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take an Adderall, and then just write. Dude, I took an Adderall. Remember I came in on Sunday. I was like, yo, I wrote new bits. And I went out right in front of him, bombed hard. bombed hard, bro. You get really bombed? No, it was at the Creek. Remember, I was like, yo, I just did Adderall, I wrote some new bits. Yeah. But,
is that typically what you do? You'll sit down and in bulk just like write new shit?
Yeah, but I can only do that when I pop an Adderall. But like, if I'm just like...
So are you only writing bits on Adderall?
I'm only writing bits out in line for line on Adderall, but like, I'll just have these ideas come to my head all the time, just write it down or like add to a joke. I'll be like, oh, I can add that to a joke.
Add that to a joke,
Yeah, that's
How about you? Is that
very free,
similar to what you're doing?
I'm different. It depends on the joke. So if I, for example, when I told him, I can't write down what I want to say, but I can explain it to you better. So I just take that as a premise.
Yeah, you record it, talk about it.
No, I don't know. Yeah. I just remember it.
You just take the idea, go up, talk about it.
See what's funny. Take that, go back to that again, see if I can get something else. And then if I get it down to where like I got all parts of it, I'll write it down for that. Or like I wrote some stuff over there where I don't know, I want to be more honest, and it was just about how I break up and all this shit, how it went together. And I was like, I'll write out what happened and then throw some jokes in there and do it that way.
And then how often are you guys like recycling quote unquote jokes? Like,
what do you mean recycling?
Like for example, you're doing like 4 spots today, you're doing 6 spots tomorrow. Are you like, okay, today I'm doing only these 3
jokes all today?
Or do you vary them per?
See, actually, that becomes a headache when I do that. So like, I'll try to like just mix things up, but I do try to stick to like the jokes that I want to work on. I've been trying to go harder on myself, like, oh, like, do this, and like, because I'll go off track. Who doesn't get off track? But that's where I'm trying to stop myself from getting off track and like doing jokes that I'm not trying consistently, you know. But that's our part, recycling jokes.
I'm doing the whole new 5 today.
Okay, and are you going to use that same 5?
But I've never done the same 5 twice.
Well,
never.
Yeah, you do it in different rooms, and then...
That's what I mean, so like you'll start at this bar or this club, you'll do these 5 minutes, but then you'll carry that same 5 minutes to the next spot.
But the great thing about doing like 6 spots in a day, you can take one, the first time I'm going to say it's going to sound shit, it's not going to sound right.
Yeah.
But by the time I get to the 3rd mic, it's going to be boom, hitting. And by the time like Carmine's at the night, you're going to be like...
I might do Carmine.
You can watch legit someone say something at 4 that sucks, and by 6 o'clock they say it again, and it's hilarious. You just figure it out by just changing it slowly.
Do you guys ever get self-conscious if you see the same comics at the same mics about repeating the same
Someone
joke?
told me, I was like, Derek, everyone's telling me a joke. He's like, we'll change it. And it's like, make it funnier. Then what do you got to do? That's what Derek told me. He was like, just make it funnier. Then you don't want someone to, you can always change the wording of a joke. So like, let's say like the cat in the hat. You like the hat, there's a cat in the hat or something like that. Or something.
Yeah, but if the punchline everyone sees coming, if that's the main crux of it, isn't that kind of,
but there's always a different way you can say a punchline to make it stronger. Jokes never finish. You always fucking...
Jokes never finish until it's on a special or...
And even then, some people still tour with their
If I want to work on a joke that I know works, I have to do it on shows. So I can't do it in front of comics.
Oh yeah,
they don't laugh.
I hate that shit.
So you take a good tag and you gotta do the whole joke. They don't laugh.
You gotta. Like, I'm gonna do this joke just for
just so I can
guys. Get on board, please.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, man. But dude, we're so young. We're.
Oh yeah, there's no rush, right?
No rush.
There's a rush.